Sup, chat?
Super Mario Odyssey!
Oh, chat, stop complaining. God, you knew what you were getting into. Oh, hey! You see? You see? It's the Switch. It's the Switch. This is bullshit. This is actually bullshit. It's plugged in. It's plugged in. It's plugged in. For fuck's sake. Where the fuck is my other fucking controller? I'm so sick of this shit. Look, it is plugged in. Okay, I don't see why this thing should not be working. I've used this controller a million times. No problems. This is the same controller I used to play Mario Maker on. The same one. I unplugged it and now it's working wirelessly. I plug it back in. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Never have this problem with PS5. Never. Well, I don't know what to do. It's wired. Like, it's plugged in. So you can't blame battery. You can't blame signal. Are you gonna stomp on some Koopas? We'll see. Wait, I don't want to lose my file, right? How do I do it so I don't lose my file? I won't lose my file, right? Hold on. Oh yeah, start the new file here at some point. Okay, how do I delete this file? Okay, no, I want to start a file too. There we go. Alright, so Odyssey. I'm streaming more platformers because that's all you guys want to see, right? I only played through the game once. Well, I got to Darker Side. That was like 500 moons. It was a lot of what? Oh, God. Hold on one sec. I need to see if I got another controller. Fuck's sake. God. No, Bradley, stop fear-mongering. It's not a disaster stream. Okay? I'm gonna try this controller. It's the same brand. You see when I unplugged it, it showed up again. Nah, you could fuck off. No, don't do that. Plug this one in. So I'm gonna plug this one in. Turn off the other one. I'm actually sick of this shit. Actually sick of this shit. Yo, Prem, play Forces when it turns 5 years old. Why would I do that when Frontiers will be out? Ugh. God. What game do you think has the best end game content? Like after you beat the main game. You mean like Mario or just gaming in general? Right, because that's it really depends. I can't say for sure because I'm not someone who likes to 100% a ton of games. But not to be biased, but Sonic Heroes. Odyssey has great endgame as well though, because I mean I got to the 500 moons. Yeah, I can't fix these controller issues, man. Like my Switch is literally right there, and it's still having connection issues. So it's probably still gonna be there. But yeah, in terms of post-game content, Sonic Heroes just has, it's got 4 teams. It's got additional missions. You know, it's got super hard mode. Right? You unlock additional multiplayer stuff. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood had decent post-game content as well, like the tombs and things like that. Is it possible to connect the controller into the USB? I literally had it wired when I started the stream and it still had connection issues. And it's not the controllers, I'm telling you. It's not. The controllers work fine. It's the Switch. Is your controller's firmware updated? I mean, how many times I have to update the controller firmware? Like, seriously. Let me see. I could Google it right now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. Yeah, I really don't know where my Joy-Cons are. So, I mean, I guess I could try using these. I think these work in wireless mode. If I can remember how to pair them. I mean, it'll be a lot less comfortable, but after all that construction work in my house, I literally just don't remember where I put everything. Like all my controllers and shit. Bradley, it's not a disaster stream. God, relax. Ugh. We'll just start playing for now. We'll start playing for now. Ugh. I have like no idea where I would have put my Joy-Cons. Wait, hold on! I know where I put my Joy-Cons. Wait! I packed them with me, so they must be in my laptop bag. Uh-huh! The mid-cons live! The mid-cons live! Ugh. That thing's vibrating my table, my god. And before they drift. Bradley, stop being negative! I'm gonna go and get the Joy-Con holder shit, one sec. We are back. Do I have two switches? My original switch is somewhere. I haven't used it in a long time because I got the OLED. Please tell me this thing's got some juice in it. Please tell me it's got some juice in it. This will be a good time to have some juice. A good time to have some juice. Okay, I think it's got no juice. Alright, cool. I'm gonna have to charge the Joy-Cons then. I'll slide them onto the Switch. Let it charge for a while. Let it charge for a while. And we'll just have to, well, suffer for a while with this controller until the Joy-Cons charge. Anyway. Gameplay time. This is technically the second playthrough I've ever done. Oh, I can't throw Cappy yet, duh. How do I roll? Oh god, the controller delay is so bad. I'm trying to remember how to roll. I used to do that all the time. Oh, that's backwards flip. There we go. There we go. Oh, look at that momentum. Oh, beautiful. Didn't you cover this on PREMulous? My twin brother covered it on PREMulous, yes. It didn't do well in reviews, for obvious reasons. If you emulated this shit, you'd have no problems. I haven't even set up the Switch emulator though, Beats. But from what I've seen, they're still getting frame rate dips on the emulator right now. But like, yeah, I'll totally play this in 4K. Didn't you already revisit this game not too long ago? That wasn't really a revisit. I've had 500 moons since 2017. I never beat Darker Side, and I just came back to beat Darker Side. That was it. This is actually me playing the game again. It's all stable 4K 60. Really? Because I saw like Kirby in the Forgotten Land, and it seemed to be dipping in frame rate. But yeah, like after the stream, we could go on Discord and like maybe you can help me set it up. Because I'm kind of getting sick of this bullshit right now, this controller shit. You played Kirby at 4K 60? Oh, they unlocked the frame rate. Bayonetta 3 wants a dynamic 810p docked and 480p hand. Yeah, Nintendo needs to update their shit because I'm getting sick of this performance. 810p. My god. The only reason I need to play the Switch is because of Mario Kart anyway. Anything online, I guess. Ouch. Ah, it's been a while. Oh yeah, you can climb those. Ah. Satisfying control. When Nintendo went for power, it failed. Look at the GameCube. I mean, the GameCube didn't fail because it was powerful, though. It failed because it didn't have the same like hype as the PS2, which PS2 has so many games that the GameCube didn't. I mean, PlayStation just kind of owned the market for a good while. Cap throw and hold, yeah, I know about that. So you like, yeah. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. PREMulous Odyssey tech. Why wouldn't I know Odyssey tech? I've beaten the game. There's that shit that you can do. I forgot how to do it, but you You like wall jump in a really strategic way. It's like you throw Cappy and then you wall jump again. I mean, I watch Odyssey speedruns. People beat the game in like an hour. It's crazy. It was something like that. I'll have to practice it later. The movement is the best part of this game. You know, for me, like when it comes to platformers, like you get the movement right, the game just becomes so fun because you could just spend ages dicking around. Like I spent so long playing this game the first time because I just used to dick around the movement. If I just went from start to finish, I would have been it so much quicker. But yeah, the movement shit is just crazy. Anyway, let's get the capture done. Gamer Guide comment to the chat without talking about Sonic Challenge. Failed. Have I played Mario 64? I could never bring myself to beat that game. It's cool, but like, every time I try, I'm just like, I'm bored now. I'm not into collectathons like that, which is why me loving Odyssey was so like surprising. But Odyssey was like a linear collectathon. Like you still had sandboxes, but it was very linear and controlled. It's crazy how much good movement improves the game, even with super simple block. I swear, good movement is so important, man. Like Odyssey, Spark 3, Sonic Adventure, like when the shit has good move. Oh my god, it's so important. Like, it's so important. People don't understand, like. Also, the first thing you capture is like the worst thing you capture, for the record. This is like the worst thing you can capture. I get why they'd start with something basic, but... Odyssey greater than Bowser's Fury? I mean, that's a given. That's like a definitive given. Man, I forgot not to detach. Ah, right. One thing I think more 3D platforms need to do is focus on the footsteps, where it feels like the character's actually kicking off the ground instead of just sliding with acceleration. I don't know. What do you mean by that? I'm confused. You mean like this footstep sound effect? What do I think the next Mario game would be? I don't know. I feel like they'd go for the Odyssey too. I just feel like Odyssey was so good that they'd want to like milk it. Wait, this is where I came from, right? So I literally just went in a circle. Well, that's my fault. You want a new 3D Donkey Kong? I'm sure a lot of people want that. I think for me though, I want to see Odyssey too. I just think they could do it one more time. How did I miss that? My god. What would the perfect Mario game for me be? Odyssey, but like just a bit tougher on platforming. I think that would be it. I think waiting 6 years for only an Odyssey 2 would disappoint a lot of people. If they put it on Switch 2 and they go to town on the graphics and they just improve Odyssey with some crazy new captures and new environments, I don't think it'll be disappointing. Do I even remember how to do this boss? Oh, I'm supposed to do that. Ow. I was holding on to Cappy. Bayo 3 visuals really mid. Well, it's a Switch exclusive, so I'm not surprised. Alright, Brag X 2000. We'll see you later. Ugh. Gamer Guy said Odyssey greater than Galaxy 1 and 2, greater than Bowser's Fury, greater than 3D World, greater than 64, greater than Sunshine. Sunshine over 64. I want to see Sunshine over 3D World. I don't like the fact that they just took New Super Mario Bros. And made it 3D. Like, that's not what I wanted. I think Flood is just what makes Sunshine more interesting than 64. Again, I haven't beaten these games. I just played them. So I'm not gonna be like, I've beaten everything. Like, just based on what I played. I gotta break those blocks. I should have broken those blocks first, shouldn't I? Wait, pull to wind up. Why the fuck are you not releasing then? Hold on. What am I doing wrong? Okay, never mind. Can't I use this? Like, can I still release it here? Yeah, that worked. Why can't I release it on the other box? Okay, try again. I swear it wasn't working before. Let's go for this. Yeah. Alright, it's working now. Ah. Darker Side flashbacks. Oh, look, they got little Mario in there. Ha! Missed purple coins? Ah, you mean that. Guys, you don't have to snitch where everything is. I know you're desperate to backseat, but I have 500 moon this game, so literally, even if I don't remember everything is, I'm not about to 100% it right now. Ugh. Trust me, there is no need for backseating. I mean, I'm super rusty, and I've only beaten the game once to Darker Side, but it's not that deep. Ugh. There's some well hidden moons in this game though. Alright, let's see if I still got Odyssey brain. Alright, there we go. Got a little bit of it. It's not all forgotten. Now whack the chain chunks. Nice. Ugh. Break that. It won't let me go there, will it? Yeah, I can't go there. Can't wait for the 2D section. PREMulous. I don't hate the 2D in the game. I actually like the 2D in the game. Ugh. I think I need the chain chomp to break that actually. Probably because it's not overused. I mean, yeah, that. Look at that. I'm trying to remember if something else is hidden here. Probably not. Oh, look over there. Spin throw. Snap the Pro Controller to the side. That's the Joy-Con shit, right? I don't need the coins. Is there anything else here, though, is the question. Okay, it's just purple coins. Oh, there's something there. Right. There we go. Nice. That's what I was looking for. Sonic used to have good short 2D sections, but it's getting hella overused. I mean, it's been overused since Post Unleashed. Like, since Colors, it's been overused. Like, literally. There's something in there, I can't even remember. Aren't there any Mario cyberspace? Are you really calling them cyberspace stages, Gamer Guide? My god. Cappy space. I can't use D-pad. Oh, okay, my controllers. Okay, my controller. Okay. That was not my fault. See, this is a neat little callback. They didn't overdo it. It's Y on the Switch, the left face button. Yep. I love how seamless you get out of it. It just continues like just like that. I don't know. Ouch. Okay, can you get out my way, please? For fuck's sake! Thank you. Not that I needed the heart. I think there's something hidden here as well. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, my memory is bad. Anyway, I've got more than enough moons anyway, so... Anytime Mario gets a movement, I'll just think of Dashi saying hose. Is that what he did in his playthrough? Oh, I forgot I have to hit him twice. My bad. Ouch. That really hurt. That really hurt as well. Ow. Taking advantage of my rustiness. What's my bonus heart? I can't even use that. This is the one where she tries and stops you. Ugh. Someone said this game seems too easy and repetitive. I wouldn't say repetitive, but it's not super hard to beat. But your skill level will determine how quickly you can beat it in terms of like the acrobaticness of the gameplay. Try Darker Side if you want. I already did that. Yeah. Ugh. The depth in this game is with movement, not difficult. I mean, yeah, pretty much. The movement is where the depth is. Is this your GOAT 3D Mario then? Well, it's the only one I bothered to finish. So, I've tried every other 3D Mario, and this is the only one I actually finished. Now, I will finish the Galaxy games. Because I was playing Galaxy 1, I streamed it a while ago, it was fun. So I want to finish that. I don't know if I'm bothered enough to finish 64. Am I gonna do a second Galaxy stream or my own? I don't know yet. It's hard to do 2 streams of the same game because people will just lose interest. Although platformers seem to do well on the channel, but I still need to finish God of War before Ragnarok comes out. And views have been dead on the God of War streams, so Prem can't finish the GOAT 60. I just can't be bothered. It's not like I can't. '64 is cool, but like for me, movement is so important, and 64's movement is just so janky. I mean, for the time, I guess it was really up there, but you know, I think once we got to like Galaxy, the movement was just so much better. Have I tried this game with the user emulator? No. I've seen footage of it though. 64 would have hit if you grew up. You see, the thing is, I had a Nintendo 64. We had Super Mario 64. I just couldn't be bothered to play it. Every time I opened it, I just couldn't be bothered to play it. I played Mario Kart 64, F-Zero X, you know, GoldenEye. I just couldn't be bothered to play Mario 64. I'm not a 3D Mario guy like that. That's the thing. I always prefer 2D. Oh, what's the control? Ugh. Yeah, we know all that. Prem will definitely love the new 2D Mario game. They need to hurry up and announce that, because I want a new 2D Mario. This game requires more effort than 64, but Prem finished. Yeah, but this game is better than 64. 64 got boring. That was the point I was trying to make. That was the point. I didn't want to put this game down. Whereas 64, I'm just like, ugh. I'll finish it at some point. At some point in my life. How many moons is that? 16? I know there's some well-hidden moons in this area. There's like one in a building and things like that. You see, I love a game like Odyssey, but it was just like focused on going forward and not like a collectathon. Like, that's just me, personally. Does this work with a third-party controller? Yeah, this is probably like an HD rumble thing that I can't feel. Because I got vibration, but... yeah, I don't think this is a... hold on. I'm trying it with the Joy-Cons right now. Oh my god, this game looks so much better on the OLED screen. Oh my god, the OLED screen is so fire. Don't worry, there's no technical difficulties. Everything is working fine. Yeah. You definitely need the Joy-Cons for this. somewhere in the top left. Ugh. My green screen is fucked. Where? It's somewhere here. That's all I know. There we go. You never got that star? Well, I mean, it's a moon, so... Ugh, I don't think anyone got that star. Oh, that's frozen, we can't use that yet. Alright. I should probably go back to the linear path and come back and do all the extra searching. Wait, hold on. That's the shop, right? Oh, wait, no. 10 coins to play. Ah, gotta line them in a row. Oh, so you want to get the moon. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on, dude. Three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I gotta be earlier. There we go. Ugh, nice. You dropped the game and the island off it. Why did he drop the game? Can I roll into them? Okay, that worked. Oh, I love this song so much. Na 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 na. Do 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 do. God, what the fuck is that? My God. I know there's something behind it somewhere. There's a more elegant way to do that. I'm trying to remember. No, there's a more elegant way to do that. It's like something like that, yeah. It's like you jump. Jump. I don't know. It's a Switch game. You're just really negative with the Switch. I mean, I don't blame you, because, like, I only like playing the Switch in handheld mode. Like, right now I'm playing this game at 1080p stretched across a 32-inch monitor. And visually, it's just not the same as playing it in handheld mode. It's this one, right? It's one of these ones. I know there's a moon hind here somewhere. I think there's something over there as well. Nice. There's something here. I'm trying to remember how to get to it. Yeah, we gotta go around all of that, actually. Let me go through here first. I keep forgetting this game has a photo mode. There we go. One thing I never liked about this game is when you grab a moon from somewhere, and instead of just giving it to you, it just flies it somewhere else. I'm like, dude, I literally touched it. Like, give me my shit. Anyway, that's a nitpick, but... Ouch. That was not the plan. Alright. Nice. I know there's an under area where you can get something. There's also that one move where you can like stomp and then throw Cappy. Which one was that? Ugh. Yeah, I can't remember that one. Dream, look, you can bring up all the ridiculous Kanye shit in the world. We all know that he's been cancelled now, right? That don't change the fact that Kanye's music's still better than Chris Brown or Tyga, whoever the fuck you think is better, man. Okay. I think I can... Hold on. Let me try again up there. Okay, no, that doesn't do that. I thought I had to do that. There we go. Ugh. PREMulous still the GOAT. Yeah. Like, CB not touching EA. Like, let's not be ridiculous. No. Oh, wrong song. This is a well-crafted game. You gave it away though. I thought you didn't like it. I'm trying to get this Cappy thing right. Yeah, so when you take too long, then it rolls. You gotta be quick to get that thing. Yeah, you gotta be quick. Chris Brown carried on waves. God damn. You really do be a menace like that. Ah, fire rings, my favorite. Ugh. I don't even need the purple coins. Why am I going for them? Well, you the one saying that Chris Brown was better than Usher or some bullshit like that. Honestly, I think fire rings are probably the most annoying thing in this game in terms of like difficulty. Like even now, like I'm like, oh, fucking fire rings. Was Ratchet & Clank this year or last year? Definitely last year. Just thinking of Game of the Year contenders. Honestly, I ain't played that much this year, so I'm not like super obsessed with what Game of the Year could be or couldn't be. That's just regular coins. You got 2 more then. You can't think of any standout games this year? I mean, I know about the standout games that people are talking about. I just haven't played them heavily. Like Elden Ring, I played a little bit. I'm sure people are gonna say Bayo 3. You know, there's a few others. I just don't be playing a lot of shit. At least not the ones that everyone says are the contenders. Alright, where the last one hidden at? Hold on. Klonoa? No. How about Klonoa? Get it? Klonoa? I cracked myself up. Oh, I remember that bird has one. Hold on. Oh, that's all the way over there. Why did I run into that? Anyway, the last one was here. Either God of War Ragnarok or Bayonetta 3. Yeah, maybe I should cop Bayo. I didn't pay attention to where the moon just went, I'm not gonna lie. So, I was looking at... oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. I don't really play much games that came out this year. I spend most of my time collecting old PS2 and OG Xbox. Yeah, maybe I'm getting old, but I just don't be following shit like I used to. Ugh. Splatoon 3? No, Splatoon 3 is not Game of the Year. Xenoblade, I haven't played that. Kirby was good. I liked Kirby. I'm not saying there's nothing. I'm just saying that there's nothing that I'm like super like, oh my god, it's this. Alright, we're going there. Elden Ring's gonna win, have too much of an impact on gaming. I mean, it was the most talked about game of the year. That being said, though, Ragnarok is probably going to do numbers as well. But, I mean, Ragnarok is an exclusive. Elden Ring was on everything. I honestly forgot there were humans in Sand Kingdom. Ah, see how they hit the multi-moon in this bitch. Oh, I can break it? Okay, maybe not. I might give Elden Ring another go, just because, well, I paid full price for it, so... Is there anything in front of it? I'm trying to remember. Uh-huh. Yeah, there's shit here. Can I go through that yet? We can't use painting set, can we? Yeah, we can't use that. So how would we get up here? Maybe something shows up later, or there's a way I'm not thinking of. You can probably jump down from there. You can't roll while you're going uphill. You can spam it, and you will still roll. So I don't know what you're talking about. You can't roll when you're going uphill. You just have to spam it harder. I have darker sided this game. Has anyone here played Stray? I played Stray. People are making a big deal about that. It's cool. I don't know, man. I'm just in a place where very few games get me like super excited. Can I break that block? Well, I might as well risk dying to find out. It looks breakable. It's not breakable. Have I played Gotham Knights yet? You assume I'm gonna play it. 30 FPS? I mean, I've got a PC, so technically I don't have to deal with it in 30 FPS, but the game looks dead. A Batman game with no Batman, and Arkham Knight graphics still look more interesting than it. Like, no thanks. I ain't paying full price for that. Gotham Knight's not even that bad. I'm sure it's not that bad, but I'm not paying full price for not that bad. Alright? Unless it's fucking Sonic, where if it's not that bad, it's like a miracle, so I gotta pay for it. Why did I think there was something hidden there? I literally only jumped there because I thought there was something hidden there. Never mind. I literally just... I thought, oh, maybe there's something... No, that was death. It's 30 FPS on PC. I'm sure PC can run at 60, right? It's not just... It can't just be capped on... Why in the world can Mario roll better than Sonic? I used to put, when I was back on Twitter when this game came out, I posted so many clips of Odyssey where I was doing some cool shit that felt like some Sonic shit. If I logged into my old Twitter, I could probably find them as well. That's the thing. But yeah, and this came out around the same time as Sonic Forces, so I'm like, some of the cool rolling shit you could do was kind of embarrassing that Sonic didn't have that shit. Neo or Mario? Neo. I mean, look, I love me some bump 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 and some Bow Wow and a Marion, but like Neo. We don't play with Neo's name. Okay, we don't do that. Let Me Hold You, like my favorite love song ever, but like still, we don't play with Neo's name. Frame on Twitter was different gravy. If I was on Twitter during the Frontiers discourse, my god, I'd be going into so many people. These people trying to tell me shit about the combat and shit about the length, and I'm telling you, when the game comes out, they're gonna be silent. Silent. God. And I have to sit here and take it. Just have to sit here and take... Oh, God. Every time I press the amoeba button, things start messing up. Yep, it's doing it again. It's doing it. It's doing it again. I love that 2D to 3D transition. Nice. Did you listen to Neo's new album from July? How he made the best song of his discography? The best song of his discography? On the 2022 album from Neo? You gotta be capping that shit. There is no way he topped his best songs. I mean, I definitely haven't listened to the album, so... But usually artists don't drop the best song of their career 16 years into their career. Like, it's never happened. I can't think of a single artist who dropped the best song in their career 16 years into their career. Everyone's saying Frontiers combat's better because of the cinema. I swear, this is the thing! It looks cooler. It looks cooler than Unleashed. I'm not denying that. I've said it before. It looks flashier. It looks sicker. The Supersonic Titan fight, it looks better. Gameplay-wise, it does not have more depth than Unleashed. It's around the same level. I'm trying to tell people, and all they want to do is say I'm a hater. I played it. Oh, but you didn't get access to all the moves though, so clearly it has more depths. I didn't need the moves to beat it. If it was easy without the moves, imagine with the moves. It was easy without the moves. Without the parry, it was easy. Without any of the combos, it was easy. Without the auto combo, it was easy. I didn't even know you could side loop rings when I played the demo. It was still easy. Why do people think that adding additional benefits is gonna make it harder? It's not that crazy, like, relax. But now I'm the hater. I'm the hater. He's defending Unleashed. I don't give a shit about Unleashed combat. It's cool, but I actually like the platforming a lot more than the combat. I like the clock tower shit and like fucking rooftop run night, like the climbing up the tower. That was my favorite part of the level, not the fucking combat. Combat's cool, but I'm not gonna say or not like Unleashed combat is some next level combat. Like Spider-Man exists, God of War exists, even Batman's combat is better. But they gonna say I'm standing Unleashed because I said something I wasn't. Oh, you only played the demo for 30 minutes. What do you know, Prem? But if I said it was perfect, then my word would have been gospel, right? Because you agreed, because it fit the narrative. All right, cool. Play it then. Play it then, and then we'll see. I was sick of this shit. Listen to Handle Me Gently, that's the best song of his career, and he destroyed Bruno Mars' attempt at a New Jack Swing recreation. It's better than the whole 24 Karat Magic. I don't know, 24 Karat Magic was a good album. Man said even Batman's better. Well, okay, look. When I said even, it's just because I don't put that Batman combat on the level of Spider-Man or God of War. At least the one that I played. I haven't played all the Batman games. I'm talking about Arkham Asylum, which is the one I played. I used to think your take on Frontiers was trash, but I can understand where you're coming from. People are finding this game a little too. Yeah, I mean, look, I understand. It really does look cooler. It is visually cooler looking because Sonic runs faster, and the side loop looks cool, and the animations are just better. Right? It looks cooler. I'm just trying to explain to people, it's not some crazy shit in terms of the actual what you're doing. I'm not the only one who said that. Some Call Me Johnny said that. Other critics have said that. It looks cool. It's simple to play. Right? There's nothing wrong with that. But they're acting like it's done this crazy thing over Unleashed. And in Unleashed, you didn't have to block anything, but in Frontiers, you have to block everything. I'm just like... God. Handle Me Gently better than the whole... Okay, you gotta stop with the cap, okay? Where's my fucking phone? Where's my Spotify right now? Because there is no way this is better than Neo's best songs. Because now you're overhyping it. I know you didn't grow up in that era when Neo was like the hottest shit out. There is no way this shit is better than So Sick, Miss Independent, Because of You, Sexy Love. There is no way, okay? So where the fuck is this song? I'm gonna play this shit right now. Handle Me Gently. See this shit for myself. No headphone jack on my phone, of course. Fucking trying to sell us phones with no headphone jack, so we buy wireless. My wireless earphones on here. I'm gonna mute my mic for a sec. It's decent. Nowhere near the best song. Nowhere near the best song. Like, relax. Relax. It gives off Angel of Mine vibes, though. Like, that's what I was thinking of when I listened to it. But, like, you know, not the best song of his career. There's no way. No way. No way. Like, Miss Independent went too hard for you lot to be claiming the shit as his best song. Knock You Down went too hard for you lot to be... Man, Knock You Down was like my favorite pop song. One of my favorite pop songs ever. Like, that shit went too hard. Kerry Hilson, Kanye, Neo, once... Oh my god, that song. When I think of peak pop music, aside from like Thriller and Bad, I think of Knock You Down. Did I get to the hook? I got to the hook. I listened to part of the verse, I skipped to the hook. I don't want to sit there for 3 minutes with my mic muted, obviously, but I'm just saying. There's gotta be a quicker way to do this that I'm not realizing. I think you can bounce those back at her, but you gotta aim it. Yes. I remember now. These people don't learn, doesn't matter if you get sick of them. Like, pull out the way to not get sick of them. It's just distance yourself. The problem is, though, the problem is, right? It's always a new group, because 5 years later, those people might learn their lesson, and there'll be a new set of kids. You know, so it's one of those things. It just keeps happening. Yo, Neandre with the £1.79. That Brandy and Monica versus was fire. Oh yeah, I watched that shit. I watched the DMX versus as well, even though I can't remember who DMX went up against, but I definitely watched the DMX versus. That song is not real pop music. What, you talking about Knock You Down? It's not real pop music. What? No, Knock You Down is goated. Don't go there. Knock You Down is goated. That song was crazy. That song hit different. Okay, like, I've listened to a lot of pop music, and that shit was different. The song literally had critical acclaim. Listen to Juice's new songs. He hasn't dropped another album, right? I just heard the one on DJ Khaled's album, and there was another one, I think. I was reading chat, not even paying attention. I just took that damage. I forgot there were ghosts there. Ares Island, oh my god. Oh my god, yes. It's Ares Island. Because there's sand. Knock You Down is... Knock You Down is goated. Like, literally. It's such a well-executed pop song. Kanye delivers some of his best verses. Neo delivers some of his best shit. Kerry Hilson, the beat, oh my god. The whole thing just hit. The whole thing. Like, when you think of masterpiece songs, like, the whole thing just, my god. I mean, Kanye had an amazing feature run back in the late 2000s, though. Ow. Oh, there's a moon in here, right? Did they update this after we progressed? Name an artist who was mid but banged on features. Ty Dolla $ign? Nate Dogg? Well, Nate Dogg wasn't mid. It's just that people come to them for their collaborations. You know, some people just don't have the best albums, but their features are fire. Some may say that about T-Pain as well, but I think Rapper Turned Sanger and Epiphany were good albums. She can pop it, she can lock it. I see you, girl. I don't know what she is doing with my life, yeah. You're turning tricks on me, yeah. I used to hate people talking about momentum in Frontiers, but you're playing Adventure 2 like 2 weeks ago, and I can see how people want momentum. it's like the dumbing down of the gameplay, right? Like you play Skyrail and Frontiers, and it's like boost on rails. You go back to SA2, it's like you spin dash onto the rail, you balance at every curve, every turn, to keep that speed going. Like, it's like people don't respect it anymore. You know? There's a moon in a cage. I'm trying to remember how to get that. Bullet bill, maybe? Ty Dolla $ign is not mid. I didn't say he was mid. I just meant that his features is what he's known for more than his albums. That's it. See, there's a way to skip and get straight to the top of this, but... See, speedrunners, they pull this shit off easily, but... Yeah. See, I'm sucking, but you can do it. No, I know what to do now. I know what to do now. This is what we're gonna do. Hold on. No, don't go in! What are your thoughts on Kanye's recent drama? I don't really have much to say. He's wildin', and I don't really take it seriously. He's just always saying shit now. I don't really... It's not gonna stop me listening to the classics, is what I'm saying. Like, it's not gonna stop me listening to the classics. Like, that's just not happening. Like, the Kanye classics are not leaving the rotation. It's not happening. You can't make me. You can't make me do it. I probably just could have gone this way. It would have been a lot easier. Don't know why I didn't just do that. I've already got that moon. Avoiding the two. I've already done this section like 5 minutes ago. Anyway, I know there's a place where you can go under in this kingdom, but I can't seem to find it right. Oh, whoa, hold on. You gotta stand in the appropriate place, don't you? What does the thieving monster desire from this? I actually don't remember what he desires. I've forgotten. You think Jake Paul is going to win against Silver? I'm not even following who he's fighting now, but if he agreed to fight the person, then he'll probably win, because they always pick people they can beat, right? I'm gonna be honest, I think SA1 and 2 are both overrated within the Sonic community. Okay, drop your top 5. And people say this shit, I mean, you gotta be like, drop your top 5, because we need to see what your thought process is then. If that's overrated, then what's the GOATs? Did we already get this? I don't think so. Oh, that's the place where we can't get that. If someone's favorite game is Goat Simulator, does that mean when they play it, the game is technically simulating itself? That's one of those hip blunt moments. Alright, let's get in there. You've been watching KSI since 2012, but you wouldn't beat Tate. Ah! Tate is a kickboxer, though. That's completely different from regular boxing. I'm not saying it's like a slam dunk KSI win, but... Oh shit, ice physics and fire rings. You don't think Crash Free or Mario 64 over it? I don't think Mario 64 is overrated per se, because at the time in which it came out, it really was great, right? It really did set a standard. It's just that Mario has improved so much that to go back to 64 when you got like Odyssey and Galaxy, it just feels kind of can't be bothered, you know, because they've improved the control in later games, they've improved the level design in later games. Meanwhile, Sonic, you could still go back to SA1 because it has some of the best momentum-based gameplay in 3D. To this day, SA1 has the best physics in 3D Sonic to this day. So, because they never improved it since then, you can still go back to SA1 and be like, it hasn't completely aged poorly. Because, I mean, yes, the cutscenes have aged, but in general, there's so much stuff in SA1 that's been done better and that hasn't been done better in later games. Kickboxing is different, but it's not a big adaptation process. I mean, look, Tate could win. I'm not denying that, but I just think it's not a slam dunk. Wait, is the pipe where we came from? I'm trying to remember. I don't remember now. What are my thoughts on Mario Sunshine? Again, I haven't beaten it, but from the hours I played, I like FLUDD a lot, but physics-wise, it's not as smooth as, say, a Galaxy or a Odyssey. But I did enjoy the time I spent with it. Alright, there's a moon up there. You liked Sunshine a lot as a kid, but I had a hard time going back. Yeah, like 3D Mario, again, is not my go-to thing. So me liking Odyssey is like, in spite of that. Like, the Mario games I sunk the most time into, aside from like, what's it called? The carts. Come on, I grabbed that. Come on. Don't do this to me. Alright, you're doing this to me. The Mario games I really sunk hours into, aside from the kart games, which are obviously goated, is like, what's it called? New Super Mario Bros. DS, Mario Maker 1, and then like Odyssey. Can I just skip this? Hold on. Yeah. I gotta pull off this dive correctly. Okay. Nope, come on. Mario controls like complete arts and Sunshine. It's very noticeable you don't have the FLUDD and simple platforming suddenly becomes a night. Yeah, but I mean, that argument could be said for 64 as well. Like, I thought 64's control. I don't think Mario controlled good in 3D, like, truly good, until Galaxy. You know? But at least Sunshine had FLUDD. 64 didn't have that. Okay, I got that there. He has more movement options than 64 outside the flood. Yeah, but I mean, isn't that a bit of a cop-out, though? Because, I mean, yes, outside of flood, you could argue that. But most of the time, you using flood. So... how do you do that one where you, like... It's like... It's that one where you, like... Yeah, like, I need that. You're like facing there. I could just read the moves list, but I'm doing it this way. There's a way to do that. Hot take, more movement options doesn't mean much if players always resort to the most effective option anyway. Well, I mean, it depends. Right? Because if we use Odyssey as an example, most people will just run and jump. Maybe they'll long jump. But when you do all the tech, you do things faster. There's a direct benefit to doing it that way. Right? But if we... Okay. This goes back to the Frontiers combat. Right? Unleashed combat, if you do the bare minimum, aka button mashing, it will take you long and things will be tedious. Learn the combos, learn the shield, you do things faster. Which means you get to save time with your skill, and you get higher rankings because you know what you're doing. In Frontiers, you do it the basic way, button mashing, you probably won't even take that long anyway, because again, you can re-grab your rings, you don't really have to learn anything. If you learn the stuff, you'd probably be slightly faster, not that much faster, but slightly faster. But there's no rankings for the combat, there's only rankings in cyberspace. So there's no ranking benefit, you're slightly faster. But then here's the thing, if you really want it to be faster, enable the auto combo, and you'll still be faster. So again, you don't really have to learn anything. As long as you turn on auto combo, then even on hard difficulty, as long as you can grab your rings when you run out of them, or side loop rings when you run out of them, you don't have to get good at anything. Auto combo on, grab your rings, and you will be fine, and you'll be fast. But if I say it, then Prem is hating. Which game has better combat, Heroes, Unleashed, or Frontiers? Well, Heroes combat is not really the same, though. I mean, it's not a thing that you just sit there and do. Heroes combat is meant to be in and out. Like, if you know how to do it. Heroes combat is like a rock, paper, scissors style of combat. It's not meant to be sit there doing crazy attacks. It's like... No, Heroes combat is not bad. Anyone who says that is bottom mashing. I'm telling you right now, there is a system there. And it's about knowing which character to use to do which specific thing based on the level ups that you've got, depending on the character. There is a system. I think it's like a rock, paper, scissors system. That's the best way I could describe it. But it's very fun once you get the flow of it, you know? But it's not supposed to be some God of War level shit. It's supposed to be fast paced. And if you know what you're doing, trust me, it's fast paced. I'm probably better off just going this way. Ugh. I know I can get up here. Nope. Like, most people who trash the Heroes combat usually spam the home and attack. But if you know which characters, if you know when to use Tails, when to use Knuckles, when to use... Like, there'll be like a metal enemy, like a gray metal enemy, and you see someone using the home and attack. I'm like, no, don't do that. How long have I been in this one area? Well, I'm doing a lot of talking, to be fair. But... You see, I could have just gone the regular way, but I want to do this thing. I know I can make it up there. That's why I want to keep... I want to do it the techie way instead of just... No. No. What about 06 combat? Again, these games are not about combat. It's just there to quickly go through and keep it moving. It's not a focus, right? 06, like Sonic Story, for example, home and attack, bounce, bracelet, slide. You know those three things, you're good. It's as simple as that. It's satisfying to go through like a big enemy, do a home and attack, a bounce, you know, then slide around a bunch of smaller enemies. It's very satisfying, but it's not like something you would compare to like a combat system. 06 would have been better if you removed the combat entirely and just had one hit kill. No, I disagree with that. I don't know why everyone hates any enemy that requires more than one hit. Like, if the only move Sonic had was a home and attack, then I would agree. But when you add in like the bounce and the slide and things like that, I don't think every enemy needs to be one hit. I mean, there's plenty of one hit enemies. See, I knew I could do that. Ouch! Anyway. Let me stack these Goombas then. One Goomba at a time, relax. Is that enough? Probably not. Fine, God. Alright, let's go. Guys, I've already beaten the game. Like, it's not that deep. I'm not rushing through it. Shadow, for instance, they add HP, but why it doesn't challenge anything, just drags it out. I mean, you see, the thing that there's no problem with multiple hit enemies. It's just as long as the characters can effectively deal with them. Like, you see, Shadow in 06, I don't think his moves are that nice. So having multiple hit enemies with him doesn't feel as satisfying as Sonic. But the bounce bracelet, you literally deal multiple hits every time you do a bounce on top of an enemy. I remember there's an area here that you can climb up and then grab a bunch of coins. I think I did it before, but anyway. I've got more than enough moons, so I don't have to worry about finding everything again. Is this better than Galaxy 2? I need to finish Galaxy first before I come to that conclusion. Although, based on the little I played at Galaxy, I probably do prefer this. Ouch. That hurt me. Ripped my extra heart. Never mind. See, the thing with platformers, it's hard to really, like, rank them until you play them more than once. So like Odyssey, I beat it once. You gotta go back to that second playthrough. Like, is it replayable? Because a platformer that's not replayable misses the mark, in my opinion. Whenever you complete Odyssey fully, you're always exhausted and glad it's over. Is that because it's longer or because you think it's repetitive? Because those are two different things. It's just not a fun experience getting 100%. Well, I mean, the 100% debate is different from the beat in the game debate, though. Because 100% isn't mandatory to be in the game. Like, if I play a team in Sonic Heroes, I don't feel exhausted. I love it. But if you tell me to beat 2-3 teams in one sitting, then I would be exhausted, right? If I didn't separate it, essentially. The Odyssey's weird because like 90% of the game is optional. Yeah, I mean, that's true. They give you a lot. They give you a lot of moons. I'm not denying that. Is that the total amount of moons? 900. Is there any benefit to do 100%? Because after like Darker Side, that's like 500 moons, right? That's what I got. $999. Yeah, like, do you get anything for that? Lake or wooded? Wooded, obviously. Once you get Darker Side, that's a good drop-off point. Yeah, I mean, for me to do more, there'd have to be something like really crazy to incentivize me. You get the golden Mario and a crown. Yeah, for me, I wouldn't do that. But to be fair, I don't 100% most games. Like, I just don't. Like, I do want a 100% Sonic Adventure. I do want a 100% Crash 1 at some point. Devs are scared of calling the open world empty. Or the open world be called empty, so they pack it full of shit off of making it overwhelming. Well, you can't complain that it's overwhelming for 100%, because 100% is always going to have some bullshit. But, like, as long as the main game is not overwhelming, then you've won. You know, you can't have a 100% game where nothing is, like, tedious. There's always going to be some extra shit where, like, that thing I don't feel like doing. Thoughts about 100% SA2? I'm never doing that in my life. And that's my first Sonic game, so you know that shit's near and dear to my heart, but I'm not doing that. When 100%ing Heroes is like playing the game 9 times basically. Because you gotta do the 4 teams and then all the extra missions, which apply to every single level except the bosses. Then the Chaos Emeralds. Super hard mode. It was like 9 playthroughs. But I just love the game so much that like I'll do that shit. No problem. The thing about Odyssey is at the end, the last moves you need are probably the BS hidden ones and the crappy mini games you put off. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, with an open world game, because there's so much options, they try so much shit. So 100% in it is always going to be a bit, you know. I keep forgetting there's different currency in every island, so I can't even buy shit there. Oh yeah, I forgot you can buy a moon in every island. Yeah, I know about the Green Hill in SA2. But yeah, I just wouldn't do it. Like Heroes, I did it because I loved the game. You know, it wasn't because I wanted to unlock something. It's just because I loved playing it. That's why I got done. There's only a few things that were tough for me in 100%ing Heroes. A few of the Team Dark extra missions. Chaotix Bingo Highway was tough because that you roll down the pinball tables, but you gotta collect a bunch of stuff. Now usually I think it's like you're collecting discs. They have double the requirement for the main mission. So if you're collecting 10, then they got like 20 in there. So if you miss some on the pinball table, you don't have to go back. But in the extra mission, it's like get all of them. So there's sections where you're on a pinball table, and if you miss the thing, you can't just quickly go back and get it. So you'd have to like use one of the charmy teleporters later on, but that wastes so much time that you won't get the A rank, and you have to get all A ranks to 100%. So like that Chaotix extra Bingo Highway mission, that's like the one level I dread when 100% in the game. Well, 100%ing Unleashed, I don't think I will do that either. Like, what does that entail? Getting all the medals? What? I don't know what the fuck Water? I don't know what the fuck he wants. You 100%ed Unleashed for some reason, was low-key super fanboy of the game at the time. So why you don't like it now? I've been trying to tell people this about Unleashed. The Werehog levels are not significantly longer than the day levels. It's because you're searching for medals. That's it. If you actually pay attention and you skip a lot of the enemies, which you don't have to do, and you like skip medals, you realize, you know, lengthwise it's not that long. It's just because you're scouring the place for medals, which you don't do in the day stage. You just kind of keep moving. I think Unleashed without medal collecting would have been a very different game in terms of the way you play it. You don't love it now, you turn it on, it's like 30 minutes of filler. I mean, I don't like the word filler because filler always feels like a synonym that people use when they mean something they don't like, right? Because if you love the Werehog, you wouldn't call it filler, right? Like, when I think of filler, I think of something that's arbitrary, like grindy, like, you could argue medal collecting is filler. But the Werehog as a playstyle, you either like it or you don't. But, you know, to say it's filler because you don't like it, I don't think that's fair. Ouch. Yeah, so the pacing is like, again, that's medal collecting. Because if you remove the medal collecting, I guarantee you, Werehog levels are a breeze. Like, I got, let me see. I got footage back when I used to use gameplay in my videos, and people were like, he's always using Unleashed footage in his videos. I got some Unleashed footage right here. Yeah, where is it? Like, this was like a level that I struggled with the first time I played the game, searching for medals. When you're not looking for medals, it's like reason. It's so slow. Like, how long did I spend on this level in this footage? Oh, and there's a shortcut as well. Like, you skip that whole section with all the enemies, and just like go right around there. And you get through there. These enemies here, I don't even have to defeat. could go straight to the switches here, skip those pieces, and do them. It's really cool for time. It's good to have to do that. But yeah, skip those and then you can hit the switches. And that's it. Level is over.
That's
This was the level that I like stopped playing the game because of for a while. Like, oh, so it really is a case of like, I mean, it's hard the first time, but you combine that with like, the metal collecting volume. Ha! I can't actually hear it. That's why I didn't know. I was looking at the footage. I couldn't see, but yeah, I can't hear it from where I am. Didn't hear a word you said. The point I was trying to make is that when you just run through it and you're not searching for anything, it does become a breeze. But because the Werehog levels are normally harder than the day levels, on that first playthrough you will feel like it's like 10 times longer. What do I think of the Wii version? Easily inferior. But yeah, people act like, again, like, with Unleashed, people act like I'm super defensive of it, and I'm really not. Do you know what I don't like? I don't like hypocrisy. Right? That's why this Unleashed combat debate kept happening with Frontiers, because I know, as someone who's played both, the Frontiers combat does not have significantly more depth than Unleashed. It just looks flashier and cooler. But in terms of what you're doing, it's not some crazy shit compared to Unleashed. I know. I played it. You know? So when they say Unleashed combat is trash, but Frontiers combat is super better, it's like, I'm not saying you can't have a preference, but if you want to talk about the depth of the mechanics, you can't be like, Unleashed combat is down here and Frontiers combat is up there. That's just lying. It's not true. If you just say you prefer the faster paced, you know, Frontiers combat, cool. But the reason why I made the Unleashed Hypocrisy video is because people felt like they had to put the Unleashed combat down to convince themselves that the Frontiers combat was next level. And it's not some next level shit. It's not. It just looks flashier. And it's a little bit faster because you can side loop. But like, it's not next level. So it wasn't about defending a game. It was just about what seemed like hypocrisy. To be honest, I don't really want combat like that in Sonic and Shadow. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? If you like don't like it in both games, then it's like it's consistent. But I'll be surprised if someone goes, the Frontiers combat is a 10 out of 10 and the Unleashed combat is a 2, because they're so similar in depth that it just seemed a bit weird to be like you hate one but you love the Frontiers one, which is kind of why I feel like it's the game hasn't come out yet syndrome. Like, it's the upcoming thing. It's getting all the benefits of the doubts. You know, these same people probably would have defended the Unleashed combat before that game came out, only for it to come out and them to have been like, you know, making excuses for it and shit. Who's gonna win the decade, Marvel or DC? How much heat has Marvel dropped? Like this decade? No Way Home, that's it? I mean, I don't really follow DC like that, I'm not gonna lie. Why Prem didn't finish a Secret Rings playthrough? Why he hates Odyssey? Who said I hate Odyssey? Why is it people always assume I hate things? When did I say I hated Odyssey? I don't know where you got that from. Ah. Already got that. You like Secret Rings more than most people? I mean, I said I like Secret Rings more than Black Knight, and everyone treated me like I was like a villain. I said Secret Rings felt more like a Sonic game. I feel like I missed the moon by taking that shortcut, but I don't know if I want to go and check again. You want to know if there's ever been a PREMulous stream where chat didn't bring up Sonic? You've been watching for almost 2 years and all of them mention it, because most of my viewers are still from there. There's a few streams where I ignored the chat and didn't talk about it, but it was definitely in the chat. The way you clapped back at Matt with the hero slander was beautiful. Ha! Yeah, that was off the cuff. I almost didn't comp for that. I got lucky on that. You brought up Sonic a lot though. It depends on the day. Sometimes I'm not even trying to talk about Sonic at all, and chat just won't let it go. And other days I entertain it because, well, right now we got a Sonic game coming out very soon, and quite frankly, I just wanted to vent. I mean, I need to vent a little bit. I just have to. Ouch! I have to vent because like people have been coming at me for the length debate, they've been coming at me for the combat, and it's like when the game comes out and there's the reviews and then the Sonic fans beat it in less than 20 hours, what are they gonna be thinking? Huh? Maybe we're too harsh on Prem. Nah, they're not gonna think that. They're just gonna hate on me still. That never happens, though. What never happens? With Twip, when he was proven right, no one apologized. I got some apologies for Forces. I got a few people like, Hey Prem, I was younger back then. I've actually come back to your content. You're actually pretty chill. You know, I came at you during the Forces era, but I'm sorry. I got surprisingly a few apologies. Not as many, depending on the amount of like hate I got, like compared to that, but I got some. I didn't get bullied on the podcast. That's not what I meant. I just meant like the reactions. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more moons. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, you can't break those things. I remember now. I'm sure a lot of people think Frontier is the best game ever because they were born off the generations and actually haven't had a great 3D Sonic. I mean, you know what it is? It's the new Sonic. That first playthrough is gonna hit because you got the whole mystery thing going for it. But you've seen the level design in the open zone. It's nothing crazy in terms of platforming. Those second and third playthroughs is when you're gonna start getting those videos like, was Frontiers really that good? It might take a year, a couple years, for people to go back and realize that it's cool, but it's not like a masterpiece or anything like that. Because that first playthrough is gonna hit because people are just happy about the fact that it's not a flop. Generations has withstood the test of time. Right, people can still go back to that and be like, it's good. That's like one of the few Sonic games that doesn't get flack. Oh, I want to use the speed shit. Hold on. Hey! Haha. Frontiers looks like a stepping stone game leading on something. But the thing is, how is it going to lead to something better when the things that would have made it better, they could have done the first time? It's not one of those things where they couldn't do those things the first time. 4 environments for cyberspace, unoriginal level layouts in cyberspace, they could have done original the first time. The game being too easy, they could have made it harder the first time. Like, these are things that they know that they could have done this time. They chose not to. Come on. You think the next Sonic will also have this open gameplay? Yeah, but if it's the same Kishimoto, it's not like they're just gonna be like, oh, we've made it harder. It's not like they're gonna be like, oh, we've made all the side space levels original, because we complained about Forces with the unoriginality, and instead of listening then, what did they do? Instead of listening then, what did they do? They copied the level layouts as well. What other stepping stone games have there been? Well, you could argue Sonic 1 was a stepping stone. You know. Some would argue Adventure 1, but I think Adventure 1 is superior to 2. But 2 definitely had improvements over 1. Like the light speed dash being instant, that was a thing that was clearly like, yeah, that was an improvement. Also adding rails, that was an improvement. The SA2 had over 1. Having a ranking system, that was an improvement over SA1, because SA1 would have been so much better with a ranking system. Some would argue that Unleashed was a stepping stone because it was the first boost game in the main series. And while I do think Generations improved it in some ways, like it was tighter in control and added a bit more platforming, I don't think it was a complete improvement over Unleashed as a whole. But there were improvements in Generations. There was no improvements in Colors. Yo, Leandre, the £1.79. I think the next game will still have short though. Yeah, like a lot of these things are just things that Kishimoto wants, based on what he keeps saying. So it's like, I don't know. Like when people say it's a stepping stone, it's like, okay, but like literally, all the things that were really a problem didn't have to be a problem this time. There's one up there. Prem needs to be in charge of Sonic. I don't know if I want that job. Because even if you made a masterpiece, if it was a formula that someone didn't like, they'll still be unhappy. If I made the best Boost game, the Adventure fans would be mad at me. Made the best Adventure game, the Boost fans would be mad at me. Oh, B to fly. Wow. Ah, I remember this one now. Nice. There's a hidden secret in this level. Yeah, I've literally found it before. I know what you're talking about, because I remember this room, and there's another moon here. I'm about to get to it, but I know for a fact, like, I did find the second moon here. There usually is always a second moon. Thoughts on Sparks of Hope? I'm trying to remember what that is. Like, the name rings a bell, but I'm kind of blanking out right now. Nah, I forgot where the rocket is. Okay, cool. Mario Rabbids. Oh, yeah, I'm not buying that. I mean, I tried the first one. It was alright, but not something I paid for. Did we already get this moon? Yeah, we already got that. Alright. My god, Darker Side stream actually got claimed for Wood Kingdom by some random people. It wasn't even Nintendo. I told them to fuck off in the dispute, but they didn't respond. So I'm waiting for Yushu to finally just give me my remove the claim. Oh. Ah, yes, this. Where the fuck did she disappear to? Oh, this is the one where we gotta like stack the Goombas and then go and talk to the babe. Can I jump? Nope, that doesn't work. Probably gotta get another one. Come on, I need one more. Goombas, where you at? I don't think they should make an Adventure 3. He's not gonna play. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing I said, is that like Frontiers could have been Adventure 3 if it was just well executed. You killed the Goomba. But it was already stacked. What was I supposed to do? Okay, I'm gonna disappear, come back, and this thing better respawn. Can you please? Alright. Right, deep down, I don't think Izuku knows what we want when it comes to making Adventure 3. I mean, I know he was there, working on 2, so he thinks he knows, but... if he thinks there's anything similar to Frontiers with the automation and all that shit, he's in for a rude awakening. No Crash 4. Bradley, I know you're not roasting me for gameplay again. Should Izuku be given another chance to direct the Sonic? The thing is... I don't know. I don't want to call for anyone's firing. That's just ridiculous. But... I don't know. You see, there's no point saying fire someone if you don't know who the replacement is. Like, who's the replacement? Who's the person that they should get to do it? I don't have a name for you. Ouch. That wasn't nice. He didn't have to hit me. I'll be damned if they make Adventure 3 with short levels, rehash levels, and 2D section. Yeah, I mean, I don't want Kishimoto anywhere near Adventure 3. I just don't. Kinda wish I could hold this. There we go, that's what I was looking for. I knew it was there somewhere. Sonic Adventure remix directed by Kishimoto with 2D sections and automation with EDM remix. Yeah, like a game like Sonic Mania, which was like what classic fans really wanted, that had to be made by a team that wasn't Sonic Team because they wouldn't have done it right. Was that always there in the main game? I don't know. Alright, cool. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You really didn't think Mania was gonna be a one-off thing? I don't think it was meant to be a one-off thing. I just think the team weren't happy with, I think, their treatment. That's why. I think Stealth came back to do the what's it called? The 3 and Knuckles. Oh, there's a moon there, of course. Ah, fuck's sake. Okay, it's coming back again. That wasn't how to do that. That was not how to do that. We need Mania 2. No, we don't. We don't. Didn't mean to do that. If I had known the moon was there, I would have gone it the first time, but I forgot. Controller! That was not me. That was not me. No one's gonna believe that, but that was not me. Okay, enough waiting around. That was my fault. Ugh. I jumped right under the grass. He's used to Sonic games. Look, I've already 500 moon the game. Oh my god. Have I ever considered streaming any Bubsy games? I have streamed Bubsy before, actually. I beat the Woolly Strikes Back. Alright, let's do that again, but this time. Yeah, that's a different one, right? I'm trying to remember if I actually went here before the first time I played the game. I might have not gotten this moon. I don't know. I might have to check my original file. Oh, there's a moon hiding in there. There we go. Woolly Strike Back's like an hour long and just a typical platformer. Yeah. God, I'm starving. I just got like a huge hunger pain. You remember when I played Bowser because you saw it in the morning after and was fuming you missed it? Ha! You've been planning on replaying this before November 8th? Yeah, I mean, the anniversary's like, what, 3 days ago or something? I remember when I first played this game, I would try and get extra moons in the kingdom because I thought they'd carry over to the next kingdom, but then they didn't, so I stopped doing that. Well, I didn't stop because I liked getting the moons, but... All right, hold on. I need to quickly get something in my mouth. Ugh. God. You got something in your... I ate some chicken. Chat, stop trying to make it sound like something it's not. Ugh. I didn't make it sound like something. Something could be any form of food. And how do you eat food? Enters the mouth. Simple as that. You got the ones ruining it. It's Vaseline. Oh my god. I got dry skin. Leave me alone. So, like, what are you doing? Ouch. That way? Or this way? Wait, if that's the checkpoint, what was over there? Now I'm curious. If I don't die first. If I don't die first. There we go. Coins. Lame. Who reckons they can eat 10k calories in a day? I could definitely eat 10k calories in a day. There's ice creams that are like 1200. Let them melt, turn into liquid. It's just like sipping calories. You have a large pizza, like 300-400 calories a slice. You're already pushing 3,000 to 4,000. Then you have the ice cream, you're like 5,000 in. Do that at midnight, have the pizza, then like 11 p.m. do the same thing again. That's 10,000 calories. I'm definitely not doing a mukbang stream. That's not happening. Don't really need these, but fine. Supposed to be getting these things. I'm not gonna lie, I was watching your old Forces vids and you've lost weight. Yeah, most people don't notice. They're too busy focusing on the Sonic. I can't get there yet. No, I wanted actual good shit, not that. And not that either. There we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Remember when Prem said Bradley would be demoted if he didn't beat Balin? Yeah, I can't believe I let Bradley off the hook for that. At Launching Kingdom? Please demote Bradley, I'll become a member if you do. I'm not gonna sell Bradley out for $5. Wait, you can actually skip to Launching Kingdom from here? I didn't even know you're allowed to do that. Unless I did it and forgot, because it won't let me get to the main area, right? Right? Well, if I attempt to go there and I die, it will take me back to the Lake Kingdom, right? Ah, it's like, yeah, you can see it. You can see it, but you ain't going there. You ain't going there. Yeah. Alright, fine. $5 a month though, after 12 months that covers Frontiers. Well, I mean, you don't have to pay for Frontiers if they just send you a recopy. Wouldn't that be nice? You can get to the main area with the brunch and skip. I'm not surprised there's a skip for that. I'll probably watch a video to take a look at that. fell for that again, didn't I? I already went there, right? Yeah. Well, no. I didn't already go there. Can't open that right now. Okay. We went here, right? Those coins in there. It was possible to go there once they patched it, though. Ah. I'm guessing speedrunners run the original version of the game, then. Alright. I think I've got all the moons at the top. In before you missed that moon, Prem. How could you not see moon number 347? Alright, cool. How do I get through there again? That's under there. Nintendo should be encouraging speedrunners. I'm sure that's Nintendo's main focus. Not the kids who like Mario, but the speedrunners. I mean, they were so kind to the Smash community for so many years. I mean, why shouldn't they be kind to the speedrunners? Can't get. Oh wait, I can go there, right? Can't break the rock, can I? I forgot I was still in the middle of getting one moon. Got like 3 out of 5 pieces of it. Key. Ouch. Ouch. When this game was first in that Switch show, everyone thought it was Galaxy 3. Well, remember, they never showed Cappy at first, so... That bait? Oh, I thought that was bait. Ouch. Am I stuck under here? Nah, you can't be serious. I'm not really stuck here. Okay, cool. Ouch. Rem, there's a Sonic reference on this stage. Oh my god, really? I love the stage even more now. It's been a year since I said I'll go back to Secret Rings. Because honestly, I don't want to set up everything again, the motion controls and all that. I just can't be bothered. The motion controls are garbo, so... Ugh. You should dress for the occasion. You have to dress like a swimmer. Oh yeah, I remember that shit. They want me to dress like a swimmer. By the way, the clocks go back tonight. Yeah, I mean, my computers automatically do that for me because we live in the 21st century, so I don't have to think about that shit. Imagine buying health increasement. Well, what else am I gonna use the coins for? I mean, like, I've got all this currency. Like, save coins for post-game costume. Again, I've already got a 500 million save file, so I'm not doing all that all again. Ooh, Metro. Hey. How many kingdoms are there again? I've forgotten. If we got a city island in Frontiers, they could have called it New York City or some shit like that. That would have been fine. Oh, 17 kingdoms total. So I'm on kingdom number 6. Young Metro don't trust the young one shoot. Future's been in so many songs because of that tag. You should finish Breath of the Wild on stream. I don't know about all that. Some kingdoms are shorter than forces. That's not really a flex, like to say one kingdom in Odyssey out of 17 is shorter than the entirety of forces. Oh yeah, Cloud Kingdom gets in the way. But this is just a boss, right? And then you got the other Ruined Kingdom, which is also a boss. And they bring this boss back, right? But they make it harder. Alright, so if I recall correctly, you gotta get the hat. Yes. And you go over there. Oh, you gotta swerve him first. Then he's gonna spin the tail, right? Ah, then they throw the dot hats. Oh, I'm supposed to punch those, right? Nice. Ouch. That was a nice Bowser. Kind of hurt my feelings there. Flop. Tailspin. Ugh. See where you're up against, Mario. You want to see another Mario movie trailer? When's it coming out? April? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that movie. Oh shit! So the Metro was a fake out. Ha! Ugh. I'm getting tired, I'm not gonna lie. I might end the stream. Ugh. I'm just hungry as well. I don't know why I'm starving so hard. It's only been like 23 hours since I ate properly. I'm getting so hungry I can't focus. I keep getting emails about the latest Call of Duty because of Crash 4 and Activision. They got me on their fucking mailing list. So I keep getting COD emails. I'm like, I ain't buying no fucking COD. You were looking forward to Metro? I mean, I could do another stream of it. Since I know people show up for the Mario. Apple November event? Ooh, shit. Is that real? Is that real? No, that's gotta be clickbait. It's a leak. Okay, so it's not confirmed, but maybe. Ugh. You get hella views if you streamed it. People always shout for Mario. I mean, you know, platformers or whatnot. What I really want to stream is God of War. But, you know, what can I do? I guess I have to play it out my own time. Interactive movie, play the real games. Bradley, stop being an elitist, okay? Ugh. Anyway, I think I'm exhausted. I think I'm about to dip. Ugh. Literally just, my brain is tired. Oh, God. At least the controller didn't disconnect as much as before. Oh my God. My God. Kids game tiring. Man, I was playing fine. Okay, we made it to like. Which kingdom did we make it to? What kingdom did we make it to? I can't even think. Oh, my brain is tired. We made it to. Let me see. Oh. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kingdoms. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I don't count these 3. Because these are like bonus. Moon is the last one, right? You know, this is bonus, this is bonus, this is bonus. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is basically a boss. Yeah. Close to the halfway point, basically. You type fast. Yeah, I've been typing since I was a kid, so you know, my ability to type fast just comes with a ton of practice in typing for my parents when they needed to submit shit and they couldn't type fast enough. Not only that, but I was a procrastinator back in uni and used to type up assignments the day they were due, because fuck actually doing it early like a student who actually gave a fuck about doing well in uni, because that shit was fucking boring, just like Doom Eternal. Bradley, I'm just playing. I'll stream that game soon. But if the views on the stream are trash, then it will be a one and done stream. Come to think of it, I might need to make that PREMulous live channel soon, so I can go live and play other shit that might bore the main channel. For example, multiple parts of the same game, or games that are more obscure, or even just replaying shit that I love that I've already streamed before, because sometimes a nigga just wants to boot up some Prince of Persia or some Assassin's Creed without having pressure to make it a long stream just to get views that aren't low/mid. I'm not trying to flex, okay? I'm not trying to flex. It's just that I rarely use my typing skills anymore since I graduated 5 years ago and don't need to type for long periods of time anymore. I'm just realizing how long it's been since my graduation. I'm also realizing how long it's been since graduation. 15 years, the GOAT Kanye album. And nobody can tell me otherwise. Or they can't tell me nothing, if you will. Ugh. Anyway. Odyssey's still a masterpiece. That being said, again, 3D Mario is not my go-to thing. So that's why I never replayed it. But like, that first playthrough was something truly magical. You know. But I'm always gonna be a Sonic boy. You know. Heroes just hit different though. It just did. Beats said I could do this. Yeah, like Beats, once you typed enough, it just sticks. Like when I was a kid, I used to like stare at the keyboard. You know when they teach you to type, they tell you like put your fingers on like certain letters on the keyboard. I just never did that. I just typed haphazardly. And then after always staring at the keyboard as a kid, one day as an adult, I realized I didn't have to look at the keyboard anymore. I just had muscle memory. And ever since then, like, I'm just quick. You can only play Odyssey in short bursts. It's good, but I can't play longer than an hour. I mean, like, again, like, it's fun. But, like, I wouldn't want to beat it in one sitting. You know? But any game that's a certain amount of hours, I wouldn't want to be in one sitting. It's an interesting thing. I type so much as know every key exists even blindfold. Like, yeah, exactly. When you put the keyboard in the right position, You maybe sometimes you look just to readjust because of the way I type. I don't type with a specific order. My hands are just haphazard. But yeah, eventually, like you just know. Eventually, you just know where everything is, and it just becomes a reflex to the point where your finger just goes exactly where the letters are, and it just flows and flows and flows. You can't play any game more than 2 hours or you get fatigued. I mean, I get fatigued pretty quickly when it comes to gaming, especially when you're streaming as well. You know, I tend to not do long hours of gaming. The longest gaming sessions I've had are probably just playing AC2. But those games have so many slower moments that it makes sense that you could go longer. I pretended to type on keywords before to test how they feel, and I always know when I mess up and hit backspace even when there's no visual reference. Been typing for well over 5 years, can relate. Man, 5 years? I mean, that's like short, but I mean, if you do it every day. Let me see. Typing speed test. I haven't done one of these in a long time. Let's try. 3 idea mean children while Coldplay country scene across mother waits together 3 land move hold area show pound list pattern road light step listen they you add should for mountain just took me did sound table enough why press out round do but got your went side map even for we field common hole wood 6 her care does if been 100 and you type with a speed of 64 words per minute, 275 characters per minute. Your accuracy was 97%. I don't know what that speed is relative to everyone else, so I don't know how good that is. Typing speed chart. Okay, what does it say here? So 10 word per minute is equivalent to 1 every 6 seconds. 100 or more, you're in the top 1%. At this speed, you're probably a gamer, coder, or genius. You're a catch. Any employer would love to have you. 70, you're way above average. You'll qualify for any type of job, assuming your accuracy is high enough. This is the speed required for most jobs. You can now be a professional typist. I didn't get the green, but 64, I mean, it's enough to be a professional typist. So, I mean, I think I did all right. You know, I think I did all right. What else? What do the other charts say? Yeah. Here we go. This is a good one. This shows where people are at. So most people are around here, and then you get here and it starts to like slow down. So I'm like somewhere there-ish. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm desperate for some kind of W. What? It is a W though. It said I can be a professional typist. That's a W. You can't. That's not even an L. That's not an L. Okay, here's a chart. So once you get to 65, it's like fast, and then 85 plus is pro, and then here's like fluent. I was like 1 away from the super fast one. Anyway. Anyway, subscribe to the Clips channel. Don't type as work for hours on end. Like, would you be able to keep that up for hours on end? Huh. When I was 7, my mom was in university. She had to type something up. She'd already written it down. She had to type up an assignment. And she's not very tech savvy, especially back then. At the start of the day, she started typing. And she was one of those back then. She was one of those like, okay, I need to press G. Let me search the keyboard for G. Press G. Okay, now I need to type in O. Search the keyboard for O. So at the start of the day, she was like at there. And then by the end of the day, she had typed up about 3/4 of a page. And I was like 7 around this point, like 7, 8. When I saw that, I was like, just give me the computer, give me the laptop. So she just read out the paper shit, what that she had already written down, and I just started typing. So I typed up her assignments for a uni when I was like a kid. Like, if it wasn't for that, she would have been there for ages. Like, I felt bad. Like, I was a kid. Like, I'd rather be playing, like, you know, at that point, Dreamcast, Game Boy, whatever the fuck. But I'm like, I can't watch this. I can't. I'll do it. My dad types faster than that, but he's not as fast as me. So I typed things for my dad as well for his work before he retired. Even after he retired, he needed some shit typed. I was typing it for him. You know. Beats DM to me. Let me see. Beats out here flexing on me. You got 72. Shit. I mean, how do I know it's not view source though? But you know, 72 is pretty good. But your accuracy was only 94% though. Only 94%. Okay, I'll do one more. I don't think I can do 74. But let me at least try and get higher than what I got before. Where's the one we got before? I'll do one more, then we dip. Okay. Yeah, this is the one we had before. Alright. Fuck. This is even slower than last time, isn't it? It's probably better to just make mistakes when you're typing, because like if you're using like Word, it will just correct basic mistakes. So trying to be like accurate is actually a waste of time. Yeah, I was even slower here. I made way more mistakes. But yeah. It's actually better, like when I'm doing like assignments, like when I was at uni, I would type less accurately, which would make me go faster. But I'm like, all these incorrect words, you just spell check it. You just type on this, turn on the spell checker in Office, it will just correct them for you. So I'm like, if I know it's like 1 or 2 letters off, it will fix it. So I'll just be like, and I'll go back, yeah, correct that, whatever. Ugh. Can any of you guys beat Eggman Land in 20 minutes, no deaths? Yeah, that was loud. I can see what you guys are talking about. See that time there? That's your Eggman Land. I've used this footage in like 50 Sonic videos at this point. And that's no deaths. If you think there's deaths, I mean, I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't have recorded it and kept it if there was deaths, because my shit's clean. My gut telling me there's gonna be an Eggman Land, a cyberspace level in Frontiers. But they'll just take the first section. So they'll take this first part. Okay, there was a death there, but I restarted. That doesn't count. I restarted. When I use it in videos, I crop that part out. That doesn't count. It actually starts here. But yeah, my gut telling me there's gonna be Eggman Land Cyberspace, but they'll just take the first part. You know, the part where, like, the first day part, and then you get to like the werehog. Yeah, so that's like 40 seconds, and then that's like the whole level. Or maybe they'll just take one of the 2D sections. You know that one I'm talking about? I think it's after this section. Yeah, they could take this section. Okay, well, we started around 7:10. That was a flop. That was a flop. God. They could take this section and make it a 2D cyberspace level. They could probably make like 10 cyberspace levels out of just Eggman Land. Out of the 50, 10 could just be Eggman Land if they're making them like 1 minute chunks. Man, I missed this level. Ugh. Anyway. Eggman Land is Green Hill with Airboss. The ED. I swear. Oh my god. Chemical Plant Eggman Land with some EDM in the background. The fact that they took Skyro and made it Green Hill just upsets me. It upsets me. It doesn't make me happy. You got a clean cyberspace 1-2. I don't even remember which one that is. I thought this was a Mario stream. Alright, fine. Let's end the stream before it turns into a Sonic stream. Anybody hated this werehog pipe? I used to get so pissed in and I realized I could just use the werehog tip to skip it. The pipe parts. I mean, you can skip it. There is that one. My favorite skip, I mean, I'm no speedrunner, right? So I'm not even trying to like show off. But my favorite werehog skip is always gonna be this one over here. So you enter this section and you have to go through all of this usually. My favorite skip was just bam. Love that. Anyway. Frontiers music menu loop. Alright. I have to check that out after I end the stream. Anyway, I'm about to dip. Odyssey's great, but 3D Mario is still not my favorite. I'm always gonna be a 2D Mario fan like that. Like, see, the Mario Maker stream, I went like 5 hours and it was easy. I just be fucking with 2D Mario. That's just me. Ugh. In fact, I need to set up the DS emulator to play New Super Mario Bros. DS. Anyway. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We ain't hitting 10K this year, but next year though, that'll be our year. I know I say that every year, but next year I got a feeling. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell. More content coming soon to the channel. It's your boy PREMulous, Rem Gang, and I'm out.